Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the law of assumption and the law of attraction. We're going to talk about what's the difference between both of these, and are they important? Are they real? Do they work? And which one works better? So let's start off with the law of assumption. Okay, the law of assumption talks about how, or the idea of the law of assumption is that your beliefs create your reality. Whatever you assume to be true becomes true for you, and that's what your reality becomes. So if I believe I'm poor, I'm going to continue to be poor. Interesting, because in the Bible, Jesus says the poor get poorer and the rich get richer. And when you understand how the laws of the universe work, what he said makes absolute sense. Because if you're a person who feels poor, you're feeling poor, you're assuming that you're poor, you're believing you're poor, you're going to continue to get more poor because that's your assumption. And the rich get richer because you see yourself as rich. You're assuming yourself as rich, and so you get richer. The universe brings more riches to you. That's a general basic concept of the law of assumption. The law of attraction, on the other hand, says like attracts like. So basically, two frequencies or vibrations that are the same are attracted to each other. Every thought has a vibrational frequency. So if you have a thought and you're thinking about money, a certain amount of money, let's say you're thinking about $1,000, the thought of the $1,000, if you're thinking about it and you're feeling good, it's creating a positive vibration, a vibrational frequency. Law of attraction says that because you're thinking about that money, feeling positive, you're creating a positive frequency. The energy over the actual money itself, the situation, you're feeling good, is going to be attracted to you because you are attracting according to how you're feeling. So if I'm feeling good, thinking about $1,000, then I will manifest that $1,000 in time. Or you could, try to manifest a specific car and etc. Going back to the Bible again, Jesus says, ask and ye shall receive. So it's asking, putting out the thought, the idea of what you want. And if you believe in it, which is another verse, he says, and all things whatsoever ye shall ask for in prayer, believing ye shall receive. Ye shall have it. So law of attraction says you get what you ask for. But even on a deeper level, it's you bring into your experience according to what your vibration or your energy is. What is your energy? Your energy is your emotion, your mood. What are you feeling? That's what you're bringing into your experience. Okay, so that's the difference between the two. Now, which one's better? Which one's right? Is there one that's wrong? Well, let's talk about it. The answer is ding, 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 ding. They're both right. But the law of attraction is senior to the law of assumption. The law of attraction is higher in laws than the law of assumption. Think of it this way. You have the earth, and the earth has mass, and that mass creates a gravitational field. The gravity keeps us to the ground. That's a law. It's the law of gravity. It doesn't matter if you're a good person or a bad person. The law of gravity is going to bring you down. It's a law. But you have airplanes that can fly, or birds that can fly. They are defying the law of gravity because they're obeying a higher law. They're obeying the law of lift. So they have access to a higher law that allows them to defy the lower law. The lower law still exists, but they've superseded the law of gravity through the law of lift. And you go through the laws all the way until you get to the most senior law, which is the law of attraction. The law of assumption, now I don't know the order of all these, but the law of assumption is with the concepts that it talks about. I mean, it's right underneath the law of attraction. Now, why is that? Because the law of assumption says that whatever you assume to be true will become true. Another word for assuming something is true is believing something is true. What is a belief? I like the way Abraham Hicks puts it. They say that a belief is just a thought that you continue to think over and over and over and over. So whatever you believe, you bring into your reality. But why is that? Because a belief is just a thought that you continue to think. It's become a habitual thought. If you believe something to be as it is, it's just because you have a thought that that is the way that it is, which every thought has an emotional frequency attached to it. You have the thought, and then you have the emotion that you have attached to the thought. That emotion is what creates your energy. Your energy is what your vibration is, which means the law of attraction is going to bring experiences into your life that match that exact same frequency of the emotion that you're emoting. Therefore, the law of assumption works because of the law of attraction. Because as you assume and turn into a belief, it's just a repetitive thought. Every thought has an emotion attached to it. That emotion has an energetic frequency. That frequency is going to attract, via law of attraction, experiences into your life that match that same frequency. I hope I explained that easily and concise for you guys. Now, where did I get all this information? Okay, I have read a lot of books and a lot of material and listened to a lot of seminars. And I have practiced this and I have studied it in and out. And I've been studying it for 8 years now. So I get all my information from books, from different authors, like I said, seminars, movies. You know, I've watched The Secret. I've watched What the Bleep Do We Know. I've watched a lot of Dr. Joe Dispenza's material, read his books, Abraham Hicks books. Kevin Trudeau teaches a lot about this material. You've got a ton of different authors. You've got Jack Canfield, who talks a lot on this topic, and he even has his own books that he's written. You've got Louise Hay, who talks about how our thoughts and create a reality and really into spirituality and whatnot. I mean, you've got a ton of material, and they all interconnect. They're all connected, okay? And when you read all of this material and you start to analyze it and put it all together, things start to make sense. And I love reading this material because as it makes sense, you understand how the universe works. And as you understand how the universe works, you can pull yourself out of mass consciousness and start being your own individual creator. I hope this video has been helpful for you. If you have questions, feel free to shoot me a comment down below. If you have comments, ideas, theories, go ahead and shoot them down below. We can have a discussion. Appreciate you guys. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.